Hey, what's up, everyone? Nikki Limitless in the building for a weekly outlook. Let's go. It is Sunday. The weekend is about over. The market is open. And I'm super excited. I love when the market opens because that means we get to trade. Let's go, baby. Right. So, weekly outlook. Oh, I still have this drawing tool on. The weekly outlook. Okay, cool. So let's see what gold's doing today. Let's move that there. Well, let's see what it's gonna do not for the day but for the week, right? So basically every Sunday I come on, I break down the week. Every day I do daily markups and then I do follow-up videos for the day to say how it played out, to show how it played out. It was a winning day, it was a losing day, and I keep it real honest. I will when I win, I'll tell you. When I lose, I'll tell you. Because and you don't have to take my trade ideas. It's I notice like with trading, it's always good to hear someone else's view, not so much to change your view, but for just more insight and data because maybe they are another indicator for what you need, right? They might give you that indication of, hey, this is what I was thinking too, or nah, I'm not thinking that at all, but man, I'm glad I know that now because it's going to elevate my game. So last week I watched it, my weekly outlook. That was my first one, so I feel like I didn't do a fantastic job. So I'm gonna get better. But I did say that the market was going down, but I also said it was gonna go up before and create another shoulder. Which here's the I was on the daily when I said it, and it didn't come back up, but it did drop. And look what it dropped to. It dropped to this order block, right? So touched it clean, touched that order block very clean. I want to see what color it is. Okay. It touched this order block super clean. And yeah. So, but with these wicks down, it makes me think that gold's looking to push down again. And also, not only because of that, we have a broken structure here. Broken structure, bearish, right? Let me zoom let me zoom out and open it up a little bit so we can get into the detail. So we have this broken structure. I know, I like it to be exact. So that broke structure. Oh my gosh. All right, let me get away from that thing. So this broke the structure of that, right? But it didn't break this structure yet. So I'm looking for it to continue down. Just by that hitting, I'm looking for it to come back down. Now, before I say that, let me see. 1, 2. Now, let's go back to this. So this was August of 2020, right? So so 581 days, right? It took to get to this week, and what it did, and I know I'm backtracking here because I look, it didn't touch, right? You guys can see that. It's clear as day. It didn't touch into it. So this could be the start of making lower lows right now. But like what makes me second think that is because gold likes to pretend or play or however you want to say manipulate, right? Sometimes they like to show you a big wick and it just misses a spot and then they draw back, right? And they do a pullback and just before it's gonna go and break through. So I honestly feel like we're gonna get new highs, but I might be a little ahead of myself. You may not see that right now, but it did tap this structure and bounce off. So with that being said, it makes me feel like it's gonna come to the upside. Now, the only way we're gonna go into the day chart and look, but to get a better understanding of what's gonna happen in the week. But let me look at the month real quick. Yeah, you see the month. So April opened in a bearish way. But look, we have so we might even see a pullback because look at this, right? No, it's not BB, it's monthly. I didn't fix that one. All right, well, I don't want it to look like that. We're gonna do this. So because of this, I can see gold pull back here, which would make sense too, because we have all this structure. It broke out, right? It broke out towards the top side. So that was a breakout above. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's money. Money. So it broke out above, and then it pushed up again. So it completed. The body broke out here. Not only did it break out here, it broke out here. Let me just drag it. Drop. It broke out there, and then broke this. Oh no, we got all that dragging. I don't want one. Even broke up here, right? So it broke all these structures, but it didn't break the high, right? So we may see a pullback. We may see a pullback, right? All the way to this order block, which is very possible, right? And because I see this broken structure, I think you'll see it pull down, break here, and then look, and then here we can even tune it up a little bit. I mean, the order block is bigger here. It's actually bigger here. This is the whole order block on the weekly. Daily, the monthly is better. Let's keep it there. So yeah, we'll see. I think we're gonna see this week. We're gonna see a continue bearish, right? Because I see this order block down here from the monthly, and we have a broken structure. And let me mark this. So we have this broken structure, and it also tapped into this order block and rejected hard. Now, that doesn't mean it still can't come back. And what I'd like to see is this. I'd like for it to break through. So this to come down, break through, hit it, come back in here, and then start, and then boom, get up there. But that's like long ways away. So this, right? That's what we want to see. And this is the week. So I mean, we're not going to see all these moves now. But what I would like to see is for it to come and do this in the next couple of weeks, right? So I'd like to see this week it actually break this structure, right? And then next week we could see a tap, retest, and then drop, and then continue the drop, tap into here. So, and then we could go week by week and we'll see what actually happens. So, I mean, as far as that, we could drop to the daily and see. Let's drop to the daily and see what's up. Yeah, see, because the head and shoulders pattern is still there. So let me move this out the way. Let's convert this back to the monthly because that's what it was. All right. Yeah. So, and it makes sense now because looking at it on the daily, we have this shoulder, this head, shoulder, and then it came back, retested here, and now I definitely see it coming bearish. Look for it to break. Like I know I'm reiterating and re-saying it. Break here, and there's an order block right here on the daily. Look at this order block. That's an order block on the daily. So look for that. Yeah, so it might even just tap right up in the top of the box and then start shifting directions. Yeah, because see, look. Yeah. Do we have any imbalances? We do. This we have an imbalance right here. I would put it up to here, but the wick hit in, so we have a little imbalance there. We have actually an imbalance here. We have an imbalance there. Any more? We do. Look at all these imbalances. Oh, actually, these balanced it out. Let's see. Let's pull this up. Ooh, we got imbalance. So yeah, you might see a significant pullback. Because every little tiny bit matters, right? So yeah. So I'm definitely getting the bullish vibes, guys. So for this week, and it may not it. I mean, look, gold can move big. We never know, right? Because like, look at this friggin' mammoth of a move. But this week, look for gold to come down further. I'm not saying it'll come here because I can't predict how far it's gonna drop. But I mean, if it can do that in 1 week, we could see that again happen this week. Drop into here and then stay bearish, and then the next week, like drop lower, come back, tap, and continue on. But with this imbalance here and this imbalance here, and the daily order block here, and another daily order block, we have one down here. Right? We may see gold come all the way back here. And then let's look on the weekly how it looks. Right? Which would make sense. So, and plus it looks like, I don't know if you guys know Wyckoff, right? If you study the Wyckoff method, right? This was the end, the climax, the buying climax. And or well, yeah, buying climax, but really it's setting up for another buy. I see it. And it came down, and then this would be the spring, and then the retest. So like if you were buying on a weekly chart, you would have bought off of here, and then bought again, and now it's pulling back. I don't know if I can pull up a screen. I'd have to back test that. So next time I can show you some Wyckoff. And basically what it's going to do is it's going to come in. It may do a big pullback. It may not. But it's going to come back, give another chance of entry, and then take off. And then we're going to see new highs, people. So as of right now, I am bullish gold, right? But long term, gold's going up. Gold's going up. Look, so here we are. What's this? It's We got 2074, right? Look for gold. Gold's going to make new highs that we have never seen before because we haven't. This is the highest we've ever seen, and before that, it was this one, right? And maybe even something a little higher. Here, let's go month. Yeah. Before this high, it was this one, 19, right? And now it's at 74, 2074. And now we may see a big push. And this is just bonus talk because it's fun, right? Like, what if it does that? What if it does this? Right? What if it goes to 2,500, 2554? Right? Because it's just continuing on, one big continuation. Like, would that be sick? A lot of money, guys. Start investing in gold, baby. And silver too, because they run pretty much the same. So, all right, guys. That's my weekly outlook. Look for the bearish move. Um, look for bearish. I really see that happening. Even though it tapped and wicked back, but it came up and now it's coming back down. So I really see this as a bearish week. All right, y'all. I keep saying the same thing, so I'm done here. All right. My name is Nikki Limitless. I'm a man and I'm a day trader. What more you need to know? Y'all have a blessed week. Happy trading. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning for the daily outlook.